When my parents moved from Japan to America, my mom was a victim of a violent crime and really transformed my family and my mom's life. And as a result of that, I had a lot of resentment, became really angry and impulsive, and she responded exactly the opposite way that I did. Instead of getting away from people, she really doubled down on her believing in humanity. I felt like only someone like my mother could do that. I felt like my parents really worked hard to give me the life that I had, and in order to give back to them, I really felt like I needed to do something kind of in dramatic fashion. So I felt, what's more prestigious, what's more powerful, what's more influential than becoming a lawyer. Law school was a grind. Never have I experienced anything more intense than that. I passed the Maryland bar and I decided to go into commercial real estate because I felt like that was one way of really changing the physical landscape of the city. But it was multi-million-dollar grandiose projects, and I really felt like no connection between the work that I was doing and how I really wanted to connect with people and transform society. And that's when I decided that I wanted to be a police officer. I think the biggest thing was, my mom's experience. Being a victim of a violent crime herself, I felt like how she was able to transform that into a further, belief in the power of humanity. And I really felt like there needed to be someone who could exemplify that spirit in law enforcement. But the reality of being a police officer is not what it may seem. You end up seeing the darkest parts of humanity. You see the lowest life conditions. I really felt more than anything else that these people are really suffering. And having a mentor like Daisaku Ikeda is the greatest treasure of my life, because at any given point, I can always look to an example of how to live life. If I didn't have that, I think it's so easy to just see criminals as criminals. It's more complex than that, and these three poisons of greed, anger, and foolishness abound. Unless we attack the problem at the root, it's just going to be running around trying to catch criminals over and over and over. And I did my best as a patrolman to really connect with the people on my beat and really show that you don't have to be scared of police officers, that you can trust me. And we received an award from the chief of police for decreasing violent crimes on my beat, over 40%. Society really needs, and I think it's yearning for, people to stand up in the face of injustice, starting with the person in front of you.